Ladies and gentlemen, the Wrestling Fans Podcast, Ringside Society, proudly presents 15 Minutes of Fandom. And our special, first off, I'm your host, that ocean crossing, straight up bossing, flight catching, shot glass snatching, always on the go, catch him if you, wait, I got rid of that phrase. That ocean crossing, straight up bossing, flight catching, shot glass snatching, always positive. Life is great. 592, living in the 718, the worldwide starboy, Remy Blue. And our special guest tonight is a young man who is a wrestling fan, and he actually took initiative and decided, hey, you know something? My friend is on your show. I want to be on your show. I'd actually told him, I said, hey, hit us up, contact us, we'll let you on. And he actually did just that. And now he's actually here. So with that being said, everybody, welcome to the show, Braden McLain. Braden, how you doing tonight, man?
It's going good, Marie. How are you?
I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. I'm just here, it's Friday night. The weekend's about to start. I'm just looking forward to just somewhat relaxing and whatnot, and just chilling. You know,
Yeah.
so you have an Indianapolis Colts T-shirt on.
Yes, sir.
I take it you're in Indianapolis.
I'm actually from Indiana. It's small town called Hugo, Indiana. I am a big Indianapolis fan. I've been an Indianapolis fan since my whole life, since Minnie was there, and I actually had someone on the phone with me in my ear. I want to give a shout out to Chelsea Blue. She's actually in the comments right now. So peace and love, Chelsea. I hope you enjoyed the show.
Yeah, I just saw her. I saw that she's actually in the comments. And yeah, so Chelsea, I mean, if you want to be a guest, do the same thing Braden said. Just DM us. We're on Instagram, we're on Twitter. All you have to do is just DM us and we'll make time for you. We'll make a date and time for you. That's all you got to do. So that's pretty much what it is. And Desmond, the same thing goes for you too,
What's
man. I
up,
mean,
bro?
don't mind.
That's actually my brother from New York. What's up, Des?
Yeah, we don't mind having, fans on here. 15 minutes of fandom is our segment that's dedicated to you, the fans. So we definitely don't mind. But yeah, man. So how did you become a fan of professional wrestling?
So I actually watched wrestling before when I used this is Brian. He's one of the guys who he hit me up one day and said, "Hey, you want to watch WWE?" I used to, and then I said, "Yeah, sure, let's do it." And that's how I got started.
Wow, that's cool. So who are some of your favorites you enjoy watching?
That it will be The Rock, Dwayne Rock Johnson, um, John Cena, and The Undertaker.
Awesome. That's a pretty good list, man. All three of those men are legends in their own right too, even though they're not in the Hall of Fame yet.
Oh yeah.
They're definitely legends, and two out of three of those guys were actually my favorites as well. It was actually The Rock and John Cena, and Undertaker. I was never a fan, but I've always appreciated what he brought to the business and what he's done for pro wrestling. And, I tip my hat off to him
Oh yeah.
because to, you've seen people, there have been people that have done 10 years, but there have not been as many people that have done 30 years like the Undertaker has. And
Oh
I
yeah.
mean, that man's career in WWE has spanned several eras, like the Hulk Hogan era of the early '90s, the New Generation, the Attitude Era, the Ruthless Aggression era, the PG era. It spanned all of those. So to be in WWE that long and see so many stars in their prime, it's just something that's amazing.
Yeah. I actually came from NGT when Missy was on. Me and her are in the story called the Renegades. That's when me, Missy, and Chelsea got Lord Renegades. on NGTTW. Now looking by NGT. Fans still hugs. He's on TikTok. Shout out to all of them in Discord right now. They're all talking. Me and Chelsea just on sideline in my ear, just talking back and forth when me and you are doing this podcast.
Yeah, that's cool, man. That's definitely cool. We've had Misty. I actually met her when I was doing a Spaces, which I do weekly. I think I might do another one, depending how I feel after this show. I might do another Spaces on Twitter, and I met her on another Spaces, and then we ended up. I ended up doing one for my podcast, and she hopped on, and she was great. And I said, hey, if you ever want, if you ever want to be on our pay-per-view prediction show where we predict WWE and AEW pay-per-views, just feel free to hop on. And she did. And then I was like, um, I asked her to be on for 15 minutes of Fandom, which is this segment, and she was like, yeah. So yeah, that's she's really cool people.
Yeah, she's very nice. She's been one of my best friends since I joined NGT. Well, back then it was NGTTW when I first joined NGT myself. I don't know how long Chelsea has been in NGT. I knew Chelsea since me and her went in a other server called Defiance. All single was just now it's just for peace and love. But yeah.
Wow, that's cool. So, have you ever gone to any WWE or AEW or Impact events? Do you watch Impact Wrestling too, right?
Yeah, I watched a little bit of it. Hannah, she's one of the friends I know from NGT. She does wrestling herself. And Mamba, the white Mamba.
Okay. Have you ever gone to any of those? Have you ever gone to any like wrestling events by Impact, WWE, AEW?
No, I wish it were closer so I could describe myself. Like if it was an indie, okay, I'd be there. But I haven't been with it. I watch on TV a lot.
Wow, okay. That's cool. So how are there any independent wrestling promotions around there in Indianapolis? I mean, I don't know much about it, but Indianapolis is actually a capital city. So are there any wrestling events like independent on the indies wise that
I
happens
don't believe so.
around there?
I have my cousin actually was Andy, so I can ask him, hey, if there's any WWE stuff, let me know because I actually want to go in person and see who all will be there. Like The Rock, he's retired though. I heard he was coming back though. Is that like true? Because all I know from stories, this and stuff, that's all I know that he was coming back for the Rumble.
Wow, that's pretty cool. Yeah. But yeah, hopefully you get to see WWE or AEW in your area. I don't see why they wouldn't go there because I mean it's Indianapolis. I mean it's a
Indianapolis, more like big, huge guys. Like I'm actually a Purdue basketball fan myself. No hurting the Hoosier fans, but yeah.
Yeah. So are you excited for the Royal Rumble coming up? Are you
I'm so excited for that. I'm putting out more bits and pieces on YouTube because I've been when John Cena was first in it, I did that. I actually watched on YouTube John Cena's intros.
Wow, that's cool. That's cool. Yeah, Royal Rumble coming up, it's gonna be crazy. Like I'm gonna say this. My prediction of who's gonna win this year is gonna be Drew McIntyre. I think Drew McIntyre is gonna win, and I think he's gonna take the title from Roman Reigns.
Yeah.
Because unless of course they do something where, and I have a good feeling that they're gonna unify the titles again because they've let so many people go, and now we have Big E on SmackDown, and then you had Seth Rollins and Kevin Owens on SmackDown. So I have a feeling that they're actually gonna unify all the titles again, which is annoying.
Yeah, I know it's like a bad one in NGT because we have those going out, those coming in, catching them in for other titles. That's how it's right now over NGT.
Yeah, yeah, it's definitely um yeah, the Royal Rumble is gonna be crazy, man. Like, so which matches are you excited for in the Royal Rumble? Are there any that
I'm
you're looking
really
for?
excited for the world title match that I have hopefully this year. That and Chelsea Banks. I hope she cashes hers in so she can get for a other title on the women's side.
Okay, okay. Yeah. Um, yeah, I'm looking forward to um I'm looking forward to the women's title. The women's I can't even I can't even say who's gonna win the women's Royal Rumbles because it's up in the air. It's like just
Oh yeah, that's not
either
it's
way.
oh it's up in there. Whoever wins, right?
Yeah. All right. So yeah, man. But so tell us more about your promotion, the promotion that you got. Misty told us a bit about it, but tell us more about it, man.
So I am the hunter on TikTok, the hunter McLain. I do like hunting stuff. I hunt for life. I hunt deer. I hunt anything. I actually have a dog, but she's not living tonight. I wish she was. Her name's Jazzy. And Des, I love you, brother, but I call you out on this one. But Des here, we've been friends since 2019, 2020, that year. Well, me and Charles been, well, like this year and last year. So, NGT is like basically a promo community. We come together as one, we leave as one, and whoever wins, whoever loses. The things don't count for it.
That sounds very interesting. That sounds very cool, very interesting, and I'm glad that y'all are having fun with it, and pro wrestling has inspired y'all to do that, and
Yeah.
I'll definitely say this: keep on having fun. Don't let nobody, ruin it for you or spoil your fun or make you feel like what y'all are doing is not like is silly. I mean, you're having fun, you're fans. Keep on having fun and whatnot and enjoying yourselves. That's all that matters. You're
Yeah.
not y'all are
Hill
not
Host
hurting
is the
anybody or
actual
anything.
main
So
guy for NDT, and his assistant is K.KG. Then the Monster Fan. Monster Fan is actually the guy. Well, our Royal Rumble for FPW is actually coming out this Sunday. If you go to Twitch TV Remy Cassidy, he's having live for that. I'm in the Rumble myself. I'm never trying to train this. That's my slot for the Rumble. And I'm actually having I actually called the Paw Patrol match with my good buddy Joey Irving. Joey is a good guy. He's me and him's been buddies since last year and this year. Chelsea, I don't know if she's in the Rumble. I don't even know. Basically, I just keep track what all my other buddies are doing in Chelsea. But yeah,
awesome, man. That's cool. That's pretty cool. But yeah, but anyways, before we shut down the show, where can uh well first what am I saying? I'm sorry. Where can I'm sorry, I'm just I had a long day at work, so I'm
I know
kind of
you're fine. I
just
did
thinking
too
on it.
myself.
But I just gotta say, man, I wish y'all nothing but the best with y'all's group and whatnot. I hope you guys get popular and whatnot. And when you guys do, don't forget us little people here. Don't forget, us here at Ringside Society. But
Oh
that's
yeah.
definitely a cool thing that y'all are doing and having fun and so on. And yeah, man, I gotta say, we really appreciate you. Actually, taking time out just to shoot the breeze with us about wrestling and so on. Well, I gotta ask you. So, wait, what was I gonna say? Oh, have you met any wrestlers in real life, like any professional wrestlers, like Becky
Not
Lynch, Charlotte, anybody
not
from
from
WWE or
I
AEW?
haven't. If I was happy in. Well, Chicago is a famous area for wrestlers like The Undertaker, John Cena, The Rock. The Rock actually was here in Indiana, but I don't believe. I think I don't know for sure, but I want to meet them. That's like one of my biggest things right now to meet wrestlers in real life. I see
Okay,
them on TV.
Awesome. All right. So yeah, that's pretty cool. So with that being said, I just gotta say, thank you very much for taking time out of your busy schedule to be on our show. We really and truly appreciate you. We always enjoy talking to the fans and whatnot. Before I shut down, I shut it down. Where can fellow wrestling fans find you on social media when they want to talk wrestling or just see your guys' company?
So if you go to Hill Hugs' TikTok page, it's at Hill Hugs. You will see a icon called Discord. You click that icon and you will go to on NGT Discord. My social media is the Hunter in Twitter, TikTok. My name on Facebook is Braden McLain, and my Instagram is Braden JM1. But yeah, if you go to Twitch .tv/ Hill Hugs, he's actually live right now, I believe. I don't know it. I go look that up after I go up here. And so I will show you a text from me about that.
Awesome. So y'all definitely follow this young man. He enjoys wrestling. If you're a professional wrestling fan, then it's always good to, meet up with other professional wrestling fans that share, the same love that you have for professional wrestling. So make sure you check them out. Make sure you check out their group and whatnot on Discord and all that great stuff. And with that being said, it's about time for me to shut down this show. My eyelids are getting heavy, so that means it's past my bedtime. It's time for a nap. But with that being said, if you want to find me on social media, not that I have anything cool to say, you can find me on Twitter at the Remy Blue. You can also find me on Facebook as Remy Blue. You can also find me on. Hey, Bobby, what's going on? Bobby, you're late, man. I'm shutting down the show right now, but thanks for joining. My good friend Bobby Stryker from Florida. But
Okay.
yeah, you can. That's where you can find me on social media. Our podcast is also on social media. We're on Twitter and Instagram at Ringside Society. We're on Facebook as a group called Ringside Society. We are also on Spotify, where you can actually listen to our first, second, and some of our third seasons. We are also on Twitch at Ringside Society 2019. And we are also on Teespring, which is where we sell our official Teespring merchandise, our official Ringside Society merchandise. We have not shoes, we have shirts, tank tops, hoodies for the cold weather. We also have coffee mugs for your favorite warm beverage, and even face masks and many other things. Check us out, buy some merchandise. Trust me, all proceeds go back into keeping our show afloat. It doesn't go back into our pockets. Well, with that being said, I just want to thank everybody that tuned in live tonight. Wow, Bobby, you're watching AEW Rampage. That was cool. How'd you like I hope you like the Jade Cargill and Anna Jay match. That was pretty nice as well. But yeah, to those of y'all that tune in live, thank you very much. To those of y'all that are gonna listen to us later on, thank you very much in advance. And to those of y'all that hate us, can't stand us, really and truly wish you'd go away. Well, like myself at the Golden Corral, we're not going anywhere for a while. So with that being said, we just want everybody to know that we are very well aware that everybody and their grandparents and their parents have a podcast. But we're not your grandparents' podcast. We're not your parents' podcast. We're not just any podcast. Hashtag we are not the same. We're the Wrestling Fans Podcast, Ringside Society. And with that being said, we will be back next week with more impressive guests. But until then, I want y'all to do me just four favors, just four favors. Stay healthy, stay safe, be excellent to each other, and party on, dudes. We out.
Oh yeah.
Peace.
Peace.